Hello my gorgeous people, how are you today? Welcome to Boss Girl Budgets. Today is cash stuffing day and we are cash stuffing my weekly expenses, so let's jump into it. Well, this weekend has been super busy, but I would like to hear how your weekend has been. So let me know down in the comments below what you've all been up to, what crazy adventures you're doing, or if you're just chilling at home doing nothing, I still want to hear about it. So hit me up down below. Today I do not have a super crazy amount to stuff. I have already used some of my groceries money to get some bits from the shop, and I have also spent some on takeout. So this is what I've got left for the week. It is all a little bit crazy at the moment because we're opening up the new shop, so our funds are a little tight, but 1st of March we should be getting some sort of income, so that is good. But it is all go in this house, which is crazy but so exciting. So today we are cash stuffing 150, 70, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 300, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That is not correct. I think I should have... Okay, let's do this again. We'll try it again. Alright, let's try this again. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. To 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. And this should be $50. Let's have a look. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That is so much better. Obviously, I was counting a little bit too fast. So $350 on the tray today. It is not a lot, but it's what we've got, so that's what we're going to work with. I have got my new sinking funds binders here, which I'm pretty excited about. But we are going to start with my weekly binder. So this baby comes in my bag every day with me. And groceries, we're going to put $150. So 50, 100, 150. Car juice, we are starting to use the car a bit more now that we've got this little business going on. So we've had like meetings, we've had inspections, we've had supplies that we've been looking at. We just bought our new POS system, which was kind of exciting, but I've been running around the city. So I'm going to put $45 into petrol this week. So 20, 45. Fun money, I'm just going to put $10 in. Normally I try and put about 20, but yeah, I just don't think we can do it at the moment. Wine and dine is the same. We've been eating out a lot because we've been running around so much that we kind of went over budget last week, and the only way I could make it work was to use some of the money from this week, which is why we've got a little bit less than normal to cash stuff, which I don't want to do again. So I'm not going to put anything in wine and dine, and I'm going to stick to our meal plan. So fingers crossed that I can make that happen. My money, I'm going to give myself 30, obviously, because last week we went over. Just need to try and tone it down a bit this week. So 20 and 30 for hubby as well. I don't know, you know, when you're running around, you're trying to get things done and you just don't think about food and etc., and you just end up getting takeaway because you've forgotten or it's too late and you're I don't know, it's crazy. And the cost of takeout food is horrendous at the moment. Like, it's insane. So we're going to try not to do that this week. Now, sinking funds. It might be a little bit boring for you guys this week. I am sorry, but we are putting $5 in everything. So let's go into my standard sinking funds, and we'll start with medical. So medical is getting 5. So we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So 195 in medical. I do have a couple of things coming up for medical. Tuesday I've got my pap smear. Now I know that this is a taboo subject and you probably don't want to hear me say this, but I just want to give a reminder to all of my beautiful, beautiful ladies out there to go and book in your pap smears, because I have not had mine done in years. I'm like embarrassed to say how many years. My husband has been nagging me forever to book this in. My mum actually passed away 10 years ago from. They keep telling me that I need to go and have my pap smears done more regularly than the standard lady. So this is my reminder. Mine is booked in for Tuesday, so this is going to cover that if that needs to. I'm not sure if you have to pay for them or not, but I've got this here just in case. And then I've also got a dentist appointment coming up near the end of February. So a couple of things. So I do want to get this stuffed as much as possible. Vitamins. We're going to put $5 in. So 10 and 20. At the moment, I'm just on vitamin D tablets, and I'm also on iron supplements, but I'm having some issues with my iron supplements. They're giving me like really bad stomach pains, which I was hoping that they wouldn't, but they are. So I need to go and find an alternative. So we'll have a look at that. Self-care, I'm going to put $10 into this one. This is the only sinking fund that is getting $10, and that is because I do split this with my husband and it's a bit hard to split $5. So $10, $15, $20 in self-care. Identity, we're going to put $5 in. So this one now has 50, 100, 150, 60, 75. And I did have a couple of people ask me what my identity envelope is for. So for those of you that have not heard me talk about it before, my identity envelope is for my driver's license, my husband's driver's license, and then things like passports, visas, all that kind of thing. Anything that identifies us that we need to pay for. That is a very handy envelope that I never thought of before. Family reunion is getting $5 as well. So this one now has 10, 20, and 5. And then now we're on to my low priority sinking funds. So these ones I stuff every week, no matter what. And then these lower priority ones I stuff when I can. So gifting is getting 5. So this one now has 20, 30, $45. So let's pop that in there. Entertainment. Now entertainment and wine and dine only get stuffed with rollover money, which I don't have this week. Van Life Stays is going to get $5. So we now have $225. Oh, I need a drink. Actually feels like summer this week, which is good. Household is getting 5. So household now has 10, 20, and 30. So my household envelope, I was going to put this in my home envelope, but this is kind of a mixture of household items, so like cleaning items. It could be food, grocery related, so I'm keeping it in this binder because sometimes I get things like bulk rice, bulk flour, etc. So that is our sinking funds number 1, and then sinking funds number 2. So a lot of these ones are getting stuffed for the first time, which is exciting. But we have got Essentials, which is going to get... Am I putting $5 in this one? Yes, we're putting $5 in this one. So Essentials now has $10. And Home, we've got Future Home, which is going to get $5. So we have 10, 15, 20. Furniture is getting $5, and that is its first $5. Home Decor is also getting $5. I forgot to mention as well, we are going to start looking, once our business is a bit more established, looking at maybe a rental or even buying a new property. So that is what these envelopes are for, because we sold everything to take a gap year, so we don't actually have any furniture or anything at the moment. So Home Decor now has 10, 25. So we're kind of starting fresh. This is a fresh 2024. Appliances is going to get $5. So we can get a new fridge, new microwave, all those kinds of things. Cars. Now, car service I'm not going to stuff because it is already fully funded. But new car is going to get $5, which means we now have 5, 10, 15. Tires and brakes is going to get its first $5. And my little baby car is going to get its first $5. I say baby car, but my car's quite big. It's a beast. It's a bit of a beast. Okay, that is our sinking funds done. And last up, we are going to do my bills. Now, I normally take $25 from my bills fund and pop that aside, but I forgot to take that out of the bank. So I have moved the $25 into one of my other accounts just for now, and I will take it out next week. So next week I'll take out $50. But we have got $50 that we need to put into our little envelopes, and my bills binder gets done with prop notes. So I have got any fives? No. So I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, which I'll put over here, and we might need to swap some notes around, so I'll pop them at the back just in case. Alright, so Pickup Limes is not getting stuffed this week. Stan, I think Stan is ready to go. Yes, it is. So Stan is not getting stuffed this week either. My phone bill is going to get $15, so we'll see if I've got, and I do, so we'll put $5 back. So my phone bill now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, and I'm going to swap that for $100. So I'll do two 50s, I think. Alright. So I've got $100 in my phone bill. Car registration is also going to get $15. So this one now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. So let's swap that as well. So 50, 70, let's put 75 in. So 50, 75. Beautiful. And then I'll put them there and get rid of that 10. Alright. Next up we have Spotify. Spotify is getting $5. So it now has 15. Microsoft is all done, so we're not going to add anything else to that one. Netflix is going to get $5, so 5, 10 and 15, but I will swap them for that one there. And lastly, we have my Skillshare, which is going to get the final $10. So Skillshare now has 1, 20, 30, 40, 55. So let's swap this over, 20, 30, 40 and 50. And we'll grab a $50 note. So we have 155. And that, my darling friends, is us done for today's cash stuffing. I hope you'll have a lovely weekend, and I will see you all for cash stuffing our savings challenges tomorrow. Bye guys.